swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Nope,
and it's 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but backbreaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Giro, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
He loses. Him on ball 4. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies from the belt. Kicks and deals. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
No, that's
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Ready now is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Victor.
Now here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball 1.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
He looks at one in there, 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Batting third, the second baseman.
That'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone. Trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. That is a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So now here is Eric Haas looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Interested to see.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! The next batter is Jamer Candelario.
The third baseman.
He'll send a ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Miguel.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 at ease in the first inning.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes, Miguel.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yep, that
this
ball
is
went
where
out.
you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next, it'll be JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way.
Count's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swung out and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Into the box now, Bob Feller.
The pitcher.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Up next, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batter, right fielder,
So here's Trey Mancini. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. Here now is Juan Soto.
the left fielder.
And it's fouled away. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grossman is right there. 2 gone. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Trevor Story steps in now, and he hits it hard to the right side. And that is into right field, the base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Robbie Grossman.
The left fielder, Robbie.
He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Got him. So next to hit is Nico Goodrum as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Goodrum has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
Next for the Tigers, Matt Manning. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
That's a ball.
That misses. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Popped up. Alonso has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Bullet back up the middle. Reyes is right there, 1 down. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now that third baseman.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Kyle Funkhauser is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and two strikes.
2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Lined hard to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. And now in the box, Juan Soto flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last AB.
Victor Reyes.
Ball that
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now.
1 strike.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out. Now into the box, Akil Baddoo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Whoo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. In there for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Got him swinging, and that... New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Funkhauser is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Inside, he misses ball 4. He's set and the pitch. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Albies on second. Story at first with no outs. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Standing in the bullpen, he squeezes it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
1 and 2.
That misses 1 and 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Eric Haas.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, the 3rd baseman.
To the plate now, Jamer Candelario. He'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So 1 gone with the runner at 3rd, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at 3rd, and he says no swing. So it's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1 and 2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Bob Feller.
The pitcher.
Now here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Your
Shohei
attention,
Ohtani
please.
will grab a bat and
Now
hit for
coming
the
into
pitcher
pinch
here.
hit. Shohei
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the
He's
bag
out.
himself for the out. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So here is
Now
Vladimir
back.
Guerrero
First
Jr.
baseman.
He's 2 for 3 and
Vladimir
looking for more
Guerrero
here.
Jr.
A little too
Ball,
much
that's
bite
out.
on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss. A little
One
too
ball, one
anxious
strike.
there. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Two
And
balls,
here's a
one strike.
fastball,
The count.
not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Lance Lynn, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Lance Lynn.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's
that's
Low,
shortstop.
1-0.
Nico Goodrum.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball
One
and
ball,
2 strikes.
2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great
Your
job on the
attention,
mound
please.
using the curveball
Including
to
for
set
the
up the
Tigers.
heater.
And they could
Number
go
30.
either way now, I suppose.
1-1.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nico Goodrum is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
That's ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a
Count is
strike.
2-1.
Pitch is popped up. Guerrero shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting
Now
order
batting.
turns over now,
The
and set to
center
go
field.
Victor Reyes.
Victor.
He went down on strikes in his last
Reyes.
at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Not
1-1.
close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. High in the air into shallow left center. Story calls for it. And that will end the inning.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Alexander
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
Number 7.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. box now, Juan Soto, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to dig in, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's in.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap some.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo.
The right fielder.
Yeah.
Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone.
Ball.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Story scoops it up. No problem here. 1 away. Next to hit is Jonathan Scope. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Very high, 2-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
2 balls.
Late that time for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him. Eric Haas stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
1 and 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has
a swing and a miss. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baddoo is under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone. Now it'll be JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Lance Lynn. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Good on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next. It'll be Jamer Candelario. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Misses ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jamer Candelario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the AB now. Robbie Grossman is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he got another one here. He's ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Booyah. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. So now into the box is Trey Mancini, singled in his last at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies.
Ball 1,
the
no
first
strike.
pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Nico Goodrum. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nico.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
I got the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Victor Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches.
We'll leave it right there. Gregory Soto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Leading off for Ontario.
Now here's the first offering.
Trevor Story.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in next, Pete Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Ball
2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The batter, the catcher,
At the plate, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance Lynn. Bases empty and 2 gone. Following the sacrifice fly. And that's in there for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Xander Bogaerts will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. fouled away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Standing in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1.
3 balls.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right
That's out. Ball
And that
4.
misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Akil Baddoo. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman
Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan
With 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
No ball, 2
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First delivery to him.
Now batting,
Eric Haas is
number
at the plate
13.
as he takes a cold strike 1. And this is swung on and missed.
It
So
counts.
now they
0-2.
find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Kings took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lance Lynn earns the victory on the mound.
11 runs.